Some more stories now, as a former director of operations at the Electoral Commission, Albert Arhin, says political parties in the country are too many, urging the EC to do away with those not operating properly. He spoke in an interview with TV3.
Many parties that are in existence as of today shouldn't even have been there. In the first place, they are not living to the expectation of political parties. Their membership is so low. Even their accounts, if the EC should go into seriously auditing the accounts of these smaller parties, they wouldn't even qualify. Where are their offices? In the various regions and the various district capitals. Whenever there's an election, you find semblance of some parties. They will open up small offices. At the end of the day, when the election is over, they are closed. And they never get working until the next elections. So in actual fact, they are not parties. I will call them the appendages maybe of the other two big political parties. The time has come for the EC to really strike and get the parties that are not answering to the dictates of political parties out of the scene, so that we get a smaller number and let them operate properly.
Well, join us in the studio to have a conversation around this is Kofi Akpaloo, who is the founder and leader of the Liberal Parties of Ghana, as well as the 2020 flag bearer. Thanks for your time, sir. There has been concern. Let me start off by saying that indeed the Electoral Commission has stated that there are 27 political parties in the country. And with you as the founder and leader of your party, do you agree with the assertions that we need to cut off some of these parties?
Oh, anybody who says that doesn't understand multi-party democracy. I will be so naive to sit here to tell you that we should cut down the number of political parties in our books. When you go to America, even the last election, America, the almighty America, if I ask you how many parties contested that election, maybe you might tell me only 2 or 3. But over 130 political parties contested the last election in America.
Again, but so let me ask you this. Do you have, per the political parties law,
which law?
That it states that the political parties law actually states that to have a political party, you need to have an office in each of the districts across the country.
It's a lie.
It is actually there. It is here.
Read it.
Let me read it to you. Just a second. It states here that you must have...
it's a lie.
You must have a number of offices in the constituencies, and it has to be active. So it's not just about even having the offices in all the districts, but you need to be active.
So which party will qualify for that?
So just a second,
Will
I'll just pull it
MPP
up.
and NDC qualify for that?
I'll just pull it up for you. They do, actually.
No, it's not true. None of them.
So here it says that just a second. Yeah, so it says that the party must have branches in all regions and in addition organized in not less than 2/3 of the districts in each region. Again, it says there should be in each district at least one founding member of the party who is ordinarily resident in the district or a registered voter.
You see, so that's why I told you it's a lie.
It is not a lie.
It's organized.
Do you have offices?
No.
Do you have offices in each of the constituencies?
No, there's nowhere in the law that says that.
I just read it out to you.
Maybe you didn't understand what you read.
I just read it out to you.
No, you said you have offices in the regions.
Each district?
No, you said organized to test.
Or.
You see?
So it's in two folds.
Oh, exactly. So
you must have
you
must have an office in each district.
Yeah. Let me educate you all. You see, they have raised days severally at the IPAC, and then we pinpoint to them. Then they find difficult. Even you see, no human being in his rightful sense will ask you to form a party, and all of a sudden, when you form a party, you should have offices everywhere. I mean, what is the use for? I mean, common sense should tell you that at least if you have your national headquarters, that should be enough. Or you have regional offices. Okay? What do you need the district offices for? To open it just to pay a landlord? No, just to pay a landlord. No, it's not the law.
It is the law.
No,
The political
he said
party's
organizing 2/3.
Not and just, then, so why are you only focusing on the 2/3?
I'm coming.
However, it just say here that
then you see,
in each district
you should have one
you must
funding
have branch in you must have the party must have in branch in all regions. In addition, organized on not less than 2/3 of the districts in each region.
So
do you qualify?
No.
Do you qualify?
No. My party.
Do you qualify?
No, my party. Do you know my party? My party is Liberal Party.
LPG.
We have our headquarters here at Kokomlemle, just adjacent to what do you call it? Top FM on the Royal Castle Road. Okay. Now, aside that, go to all the regions. If you go to Ho, you see our office there. If you go to Techiman, you see our office there. All the 16 regions have our offices there. Okay, and it's being manned by human beings. Okay, aside that, if you go to Ketuza, you have an office there. Where we think it's necessary, we put an office. We don't just open an office for opening office sake. Okay, you see, let me tell you something. There's no law in this country that says that if you don't have offices in the district, your party should be cancelled. There's no law. If you show me, I will close down my party today.
I just read it out to you.
No. Where it tells you that if you don't have it, we should close it.
I just read it out to you.
No.
But anyway, that's besides the point.
You see, those people who that man, what is his name? Arhin or whatever his name is. He has worked with the EC before. When he was there, what did he do? When he was there, what did he do? If he knew, he knew this.
Again, away from it, let's not digress. Away from that, it says that, or there are concerns that political parties, small political parties, actually go to sleep until it's time for elections.
Okay.
Don't you think that's probably, if you merge with other smaller political parties, it's better for us all?
No. Everybody has his own ideology. We are Liberal Party. We are part of the African Liberal Network. Okay? We are part of the African Liberal Network. We are also part of the Liberal International. Let me show you. We are not sleeping. If anybody tells you we are sleeping, the person doesn't know.
So
maybe other parties.
Post 2020 elections, what have you been up to?
Yeah, just recently we had this. Okay, we had this training conference at Holiday Inn. Okay, look at the participants. Okay, it's huge. We are working.
So you are working. How about the other parties?
They need to answer you, but not me. I cannot answer for them. So you see, let me tell you something here. The kind of stuff that goes into campaign. If I was expecting that gentleman to come out to say that, we should stop inducing people with money in our elections. We should stop all these fraudulent activities in our elections. I mean, that's what he should condemn, not saying that the parties are not performing. If at a day of election, somebody go to give 50 cedis each to electors in a district or in a constituency for them to vote for them, you call that an election? Please, you know, this is what is happening. Both parties, both major parties, the MPP and NDC, during the day of election or a day before election, they go around, they share money to people for them to vote for them. MPP and NDC, they do that. So, but we don't have the money to go and waste.
Finally, before I let you go, Mr. Akpalo, there have also been concerns, or actually there's a view that smaller parties also, again, are just used to rubber stamp certain proposals that comes from the EC. Reactions?
No, which rubber stamp?
You just go there just to rubber stamp certain proposals.
It's an insult. It's an insult for somebody to say that. It's an insult.
Okay.
Because we have brains in our head, okay? You see, me, before 2016 election, okay, there was this concern that we needed to change the voter register. I stood against it. I said, no, we don't need to change the register. Why should we change the register? Before 2020 election, they said we should change the register. I said, yes, we should change the register. Why? Because we've created 6 new regions. And every region has its own special code. When you are filling the form, you should relate it to a particular region. You can't just use other regions for some regions. So it should be consistent. So my view is that why don't we get ourselves a new register
and that's
to
why
avoid all those kind of stuff?
Thank you so much for your time. We have to bring our conversation to
I'm
an
so
end
disappointed
here.
in that,
Well,
Mr.
join
Arhin.
us in